Hey everybody, Steve here, and today we got our Amazon order here in Korea. Yeah, we ordered on the 22nd and today is the 29th, so not bad considering. Had a little problem with customs, and these two boxes are going to help me do a little bit of filming when it comes to painting miniatures and all that stuff. So right now I have kind of a cheap little stand with the camera that I got here, which is the Sony FDR-AX53. It's a 4K camcorder, huge monster thing compared to what I'm filming on now is the Osmo action camera, which is an older model. Some stands that will attach on and come over and hopefully get a better camera angle when painting all the miniatures that have been waiting patiently to be painted. So with that said, let's take a look and do some unboxing. So yeah, my situation is that I live in Korea. I retired in Korea, which has been doing really well. But unfortunately, Amazon doesn't have the free shipping, at least it did in the past. And the number of items that they had were really limited on what you could buy, and then sometimes the shipping, depending on the item, could be as much as the item itself, and then you had the VAT tax that you had to pay. So yeah, a lot of times things just weren't cost effective, and you can't get your Amazon fix unless you want to spend a very large amount of money, which is, yeah, it was a thing. So here, what we ended up getting is Neewer, and this is a tabletop stand with a flexible arm for a camera. So we picked up this, put that there, and we have the Neewer box, Neewer, and we kind of got a little picture of what that's going to look like. So basically, it's kind of like a scaffolding that has a base that will connect on one side of the desk with a clamp, and then a bar goes up, and then another bar goes across, another bar goes down, then another clamp, and then you could hang your camera, smartphone, or action camera, whatever it is, to mount lights and cameras and whatever else that you want to do. So we've got some other items here. So we've got some mounts, we've got some like a ball joint rack connector thing there. We've got a little cell phone bracket that we got there. Some other doodad screw thing. And then another doodad screw thing. And then, there it is. That's some pretty rubberized grip on the end here. So if you can see that, that's all rubberized. That's nice. I see. Got some brackets. These are the brackets that go on, turn the other way, and then, wow, that was pretty impressive. Let's kind of swing around, we'll take a look and see if we can install this and see. Okay, this is going to be interesting because with the hard mount desk, that attaches, this attaches okay, because there's not a real big lip under this, but it's big enough to where I get it right on a certain edge. Okay, not bad, not bad. Now for the other piece. So yeah, not bad. Because I could hang the camera straight down, and I could adjust this and do all that so it had a straight down view, but they have another attachment that you could buy so it could come out in this direction, and then you could move it and kind of have it to where it was like here, which would be a lot better. Or it'd be better over here because then as the screen is open, I would be able to at least look and see that, hey, am I focusing in the right place? That could actually be helpful. And that would be pretty good right there. But Christmas This is the piece that I'm interested in, because they don't sell it just separately, so that's why I ended up having to buy both of these things. And this is the exact same thing that we had for our setup here. So if I wanted to use this, I could put it up in the back and have that articulating arm somewhere else, but this is, I don't know, maybe I could use it over here on the resin and the paint and cure station. Will it have enough room? Let us find out. Let's see. Yes, it does. And then we can move it like that, and then we can put our camera up on here. Alrighty, not bad. And another thing that I got coming in is basically, besides the power supply and supplying power to the camera, it also has a monitor plug. So what I'm thinking about doing is just getting an old computer monitor, and it's a mini HDMI that goes from this camera to an HDMI, and so I could set up the monitor there. Yeah, if I have a monitor, small monitor behind there, I've got the camera here with the rig and everything, which that seems to work out really well. I'm pretty pleased with what we got so far. We've got this, and that's pretty sturdy. It's not bad. And honestly, I mean, this is just a folding table, and that works really well. This table is definitely a lot sturdier, and that mount would definitely work a lot better on this table than it would on the folding table over here. But even then, it's not that bad. I mean, it actually works. And yeah. So overall, I'm pleased. And I'm not going to be, I mean, if I move the table, we'll get a little bit of movement on the camera, which isn't bad. So maybe in an upcoming upgrade, maybe what I'll end up doing is getting a little bit of a nicer table, kind of like this table here. Yeah, that's what we end up getting. I got the camera stand with the Sony 4K and the paint station, be able to record some videos with some autofocus and manual focus, and we'll try to find out which one works best. Alrighty, this is a test of not the emergency broadcast system, but rather the new scaffolding that we have with the camera that you're watching through is a Sony FDR-AX53, which is a 4K camcorder, which is set up on automatic focus. And so hopefully when we paint these figures, we will see if they come in focus, and the camera will stay in place. And just wanted to kind of, you know, look at some things and see how that would look as far as like painting and getting some details, and, you know, whatever it is that we do, to see if this comes out with some decent video roll. And we can see, I wonder if this will come out, how well that comes out. I don't know, we'll see. But hopefully this can work, and so that, you know, as I do the painting videos, we can zoom in on this because it's 4K and actually get some usable footage, versus the little Osmo action camera, which had a fixed focus lens that you weren't able to really, you know, if you brought an item up close, it wouldn't even focus in. So, you know, how does this look here? I don't know, we'll have to see. It also has a manual focus, so let me see if I can change that. Shooting mode, camera, mic. Let's see, focus. It's on auto right now, and if we go to manual, it's adjusted manually. And what I can end up doing is using the focus on the lens here. So that's out of focus. I can really, okay, now it's out of focus, and now, so I think that's pretty good focus right here. So this is with the manual focus. The only problem with the manual focus is that I would have to stay right here in this position and paint and do whatever it is that I need to do. But if it keeps an acceptable focus and clarity, maybe the manual focus is the way to go. And if we go back and we go to the autofocus, and then that's automatically going to go like that. And I don't know if I can, I mean, I can zoom in. So there's that. And I can do some painting and whatever that I need to do. I need to get the final position of where I need to be, because actually I'd like this to be over here a little bit more. So yeah, I don't know. So there it is. We'll see how this looks on the test video, and you can leave your comments and tell me what you think, good, bad, indifferent. But I think with the 4K and being able to at least have automatic focus and some manual focus, at least one or two of those things would be a lot better than the fixed focus lens on like an action camera where you can't get any focus at all unless it's like, you know, a couple feet away. Okay, so there it is. There you have it. What we end up with is our Neewer camera stand, Neewer. And you have the scaffolding, and then we ended up buying an additional stand with the adjustable arm for the camera. And you can see that works out pretty well. I'm pleased with it so far. The cast aluminum, again, you can raise it up, you can make it a little bit longer if you want. Seems sturdy, seems nice, even works on a folding table, which is nice, but eventually I'd like to get a nicer table and something that's a little bit more sturdier, and eventually that will come in the mix as well. So anyway, that's it for today. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll do some test runs on this and see what type of videos we get when we're painting miniatures. All right, peace. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to stay up to date with what's going on with us, The Varied Life, as we're retired in Korea. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.